and gentlemen, I want to say good evening to everyone. Mr. Srinivas, Mr. Vivo, and Mr. Shiva Kumar, Shushma, Muniraj, Prashad, Mr. Prashad, Divya. So these all are the participants. Welcome to this beautiful workshop, which is very important for everyone's, and you have to develop your thought, mindset, and perfections in this workshop. What else? Well, our welcome, our speaker of the day will speak everything regarding this. So, without further ado, I will say to everyone, are you excited to know the details of today's workshop? If yes, then please do type in the chat sections only I. Quick, because we are running late. Quick, absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Arindam, Muniraj. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sushma. Everyone, do it fast. Do it fast. All right. Thank you so much, Srinivas. Thank you. So let's begin this evening where our speaker of the day, Mr. Arindam Shah, will speak about the perfections mindset, which is very, very important. Arindam is here. So let's begin this great evening with the great speaker, Mr. Arindam. Please, Arindam, welcome to this workshop, and now the mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Miss Anita, for such an impeccable, astounding, and a wonderful introduction. To be honest, I think I do not deserve that, but it is all your grace and humbleness. So I would like to take the baton, and invite all of you into this amazing workshop. The workshop, which is completely going to focus on improving your mindset. Before we begin, I would like to confirm, is my audio video clear? If yes, please type A, B, C in the chat section. A for audio, B for video, C for clear. If my audio video is clear, please type A, B, C in the chat section. Okay, great, amazing. And I can see some new members in this group. I would like to congratulate and welcome them. So before beginning, I would like to tell you that this is the workshop. In the workshop, you listen to the speaker, you make notes, it helps you to improve your mindset. The regular classes go from Monday to Friday. So it's a workshop. So be attentive, be ready to take as much as possible, because I am not going to leave any stone unturned to give the value that I have collected for this workshop. So are you all excited? If yes, please type Y in the chat section. Yes, Arindam, we are excited. Please start giving the value. Very nice, amazing. I can see all the lovely participants active in the chat. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, great. So today it is Navratri in North India, right? In North India, people do celebrate Navratri. So happy Navratri to all the people who are from North India, across India. And that's why when I was thinking about which topic to choose, on which topic should I speak so that I can help, because ultimately the objective of these workshops is not to come and speak, it is to come and change your mindset and your life. And that is when I came across this topic, and it is something that I feel all of us should learn, including me. So I'm also the student of this topic, and I request all of you to please keep a notebook and pen. And I promise you that by the end of this session, if you practice even a single slide that I'm about to share, it can tremendously change the way you live, the way you do work. That's a promise, that's a bait that I'm taking. So let's begin. Let's jump into the session, and here goes the slide. Action before perfection. So all of us, what we do, we always try to be in the perfect genre. We always try to wait. We always wait for the perfect moment to begin. We always think that for everything there is a perfect time. And once that perfect time will come, then I'm going to start. I do ask a lot of people when I call them and I ask that what's stopping you? Why is it that you are not improving upon your skills, upon your communication skills, upon your life skills in your job? Why isn't that you are not improving? And they always say that I do not have time, or they always say that I'm waiting for that perfect opportunity to come. Well, let me tell you, once my mentor said what he said. Let me show you through slides that stop lying to yourself. If you are saying like this, if you say that I will wait for the perfect time, once the perfect time will come, then I will begin. Or if I have to shoot my video, I will wait for the perfect time. Then after I will shoot my video and submit the assignment. I will wait for the perfect time so that I can learn and then present my slide. Well, my dear friends, perfect time does not exist. So please stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. This perfection is nothing but a myth. This perfection is nothing but a myth. It is a complete myth. I would like to tell you one thing which one of my mentors to whom I truly follow always says in his sessions that each one of us, each one of us has been blessed with a unique talent. Each one of us has been blessed with a unique talent, and it is our utmost duty, it is our utmost responsibility to make the most out of it. So I can see all the 10 people who are here in this workshop, each and every one of you. And I'm telling you from the core of my heart, each and every one of you has the ability to change, inspire, influence, and create a massive impact in your life and the lives of people. Do you think that you have all the abilities? If yes, please type Y in the chat section, because let me tell you that I believe in you. I believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? If yes, please type Y in the chat section. I completely believe in you, but do you believe in yourself? Very good. Very good. People who are typing, who are participating, they are bound to get success, because there is a famous saying that whatever you do, whatever you want to do, if you say it multiple times, universe conspires to come and fulfill that dream of yours. So every time when you say that you deserve success, that means you are generating your increasing the chances, you are manifesting success in your life. So please do not wait for perfection, because there is nothing called perfection in life. Nobody can perfect, nobody can be perfect except the almighty God. No one can be perfect. So perfection is a myth. Now let's move to the next slide, and let's see that perfection is definitely an excuse. We all love to make excuses. Please be honest. Please be very honest. In fact, I am also vulnerable and honest in front of you that sometimes even I also make excuses. I sometimes feel that it's not the right time, or I'm feeling bored. I do not have energy. The electricity is gone. I do not have the network. I do not have the power. I do not have the resources. I am lazy. I do not have time. I cannot wake up early in the morning. These are all the excuses that I make. I do not know this. I do not know that. Please type Y in the chat section if you are also in the same category. Do you also make excuses? Do you feel that because you make excuses? And please be very honest. This is a group of like-minded people. You can be simply honest. If you are honest, definitely you can attract abundance. Very good. Very good. I can see Divya, Sushma, Shiva, and all the participants telling that yes, we make excuses, we create excuses. That's why we are not living the life that we truly want. Very good, Mr. Muni. We should accept. The first thing to progress, the first thing to growth is that you accept yourself. If you do not accept your flaws, if you do not accept yourself, then how can you accept, how can you feel, how can you even think that people are going to accept you? Why do you want to improve your communication skills? Because you want people to accept you. You want the great organizations, you want people to accept and pay you, isn't it? You want people to promote you in your respective job. You want to go abroad, and you want people to accept you. But if you do not accept yourself, then how is it possible that people are going to accept you? So perfection is an excuse. It is simply an excuse. Please, 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 from today itself, stop saying that Once I become perfect, then I will do it. You do it from today, then one day you will be perfect. That is what I believe. And if I move ahead, you can see that why don't we take action? Why don't we take action? The topic of today is action versus perfection. So let's understand that when it comes to taking action, action does not mean that work. Well, everybody works. Even the animal also works. Even the machine also works. But if everybody works, then why is it that still we do not have the result that we want in our lives? So why is it that when it comes to taking an action, when it comes to doing the most out of what we should be doing, why is it that we do not take action? So let's understand that what stops us, because once we identify the root causes, once we identify the reasons, then we can work upon it. Imagine you go to a doctor and you tell the doctor about your disease. So what the doctor does, the doctor keeps on asking you questions so that the doctor can identify what your real problem is, and then the doctor gives you the prescription, so that this prescription can help removing the causes. So let's understand that why don't we take action? Why is it that when a lot of times I do ask students to submit their assignment and they always give excuses? Most of the time they give excuses, but sometimes they come up with genuine reasons as well. So why is it? Yeah, am I audible, all of you? Can you just confirm? There is a network glitch at my end. Can you just confirm? Am I audible? Okay. All right. You are audible. Perfect. Let me connect from my phone as well because the power has just gone by, but it's okay. It's completely fine. These kind of situations occur. So I do not want your learning experience to be disturbed. Just give me a moment and then we will continue with our learning. Recording in progress. All right. I hope now I am very clear to all of you. Yes, please just type once more Y in the chat section if I'm clear, if you can hear me. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Perfect. So let's go on. Let's begin. Let's begin where we left. How is the Josh? Perfect. So why is it that we don't take action? Now let's move ahead and see why is it that we don't take action. Perfectionist. We want to become perfectionist. Second, energy is low. This is the most important point that I would like to bring into your attention, that we always operate at low energy. We always operate at low energy. And with low energy is equivalent to negativity. And the way you are is the way people around you treat you. So imagine if you are at low energy, that means you are going to be negative. If you are negative, automatically you are going to attract negativity in your life. And when you attract negativity, guess what? Of course, you are not going to take action. You will go into that procrastination and lethargic mode. And I do love when one of my mentors, he always says that when I do work, that is when I am at peak of energy. When I do not do work, I feel that I'm not at my peak of energy. So that's why I always keep on pushing. I always work because it is work that satisfies me. It is work that helps me to be in my top notch. So as soon as I feel that today my day is not good, I should not take action. What I do, I take action. Because after that, I do realize that, yes, my day is going productive. So I challenge all of you that from today onwards, whenever you feel that you should not be doing something, do that. Just do that. And believe me, after 7 days, if you continuously do that, as per Charles Duhigg, who is the author of the book Habit, The Power of Habit, he says that if you keep on doing things for 7 to 8 days repeatedly, not even for 21 days, then energy, then success will be your byproduct. So from today onwards, whenever you do feel that you should not do something, or you should take rest, or you should procrastinate, do that work. Do that work. It can be boring, but still do that work. Reading is boring, but still I do it. Giving presentation, it consumes a lot of energy, but still I do it. And today, here I am in front of you, giving the presentation with energy.
The same thing you need to apply as well. Imagine if I come and speak with less energy, I think out of 14 people, 7 people will leave. They are going to question my authority, that who is this person who doesn't even have the energy to contribute. So always be at energy. If your energy is low, that is when you are not going to take any action. So be at your optimum energy. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Nalin. It means a lot. Energy is low. Let's go to the next one. And this is emotional mindset. We always do operate under emotional mindset. Now, what is emotional mindset? Let's say today it is raining, and we do say that the weather is so good. Let me take the rest. Let me start my work at 11 instead of 12, 10 a.m. This is called emotional mindset. And when you have emotional mindset, and I do request all of you that if you have emotional mindset, then you have a serious problem. And I am also someone who has an emotional mindset. And to be honest, I'm working upon it. Uh, I would like to tell you one thing, and please it somewhere, and it may shock you. It may shock you what I am about to tell you right now. It may shock you. The thing is, if you die, please listen to me very carefully. If you die, you die. Nobody is going to die with you. Let me repeat once again. If you die, you die. Nobody is going to die with you. So if you have been going through any challenge in your life, nobody is going to come to your help unless you are willing to help yourself. If you are emotional, nobody is going to help you. People can show you the direction. A mentor can show you the direction. But ultimately, mentor is not going to suffer. It is you who is going to suffer. So if you have an emotional mindset, I strongly urge. Now, you must be, there is a question that must be in your mind that, sir, okay, I am emotional, but how can I overcome it? Don't worry. Very soon we are going to conduct a lot of workshops on emotional intelligence as well. So there we will cater this concept in detail, how you can have a great deal of control in your emotion. Because if you control emotions, you can control anything in life. Because it is our emotions that is stopping us from achieving success. It is our fear. What we do, fear of failure. That is the next and upcoming slide that I'm about to cover, which is fear of judgment. We do not perform, we do not speak, we do not make our video and put it on social media. We do not go and talk to people. Sometimes we do not even muster the courage to go and speak to our seniors. Why? Because we have fear of judgment. We do feel that what if I am wrong? What if I make any mistake?
What if I make any mistake? And because of which, what happens that people stop taking action. So fear of judgment. Fear of judgment is something that stops all of us. And fear is nothing but an emotion. Fear is nothing but an emotion that you have to encounter, that you have to face. Very nice. I can see the participants participating via chat. That fear of judgment. When you have this fear of judgment, that's it. You are done. And I have seen a lot of people, they have the great potential, but they do not come. Why? Because they feel that people are going to judge. You have an emotional quotient and you need to work upon it. This is something that stops you from taking an action. Please keep a note of all of these points. Success is not a mystery, and so is failure. This is something that I always say, that success is not a mystery, and so is failure. So there is nothing new that you can learn about success. Everything is known to you. You have the innate potential inside of you. The thing is, are you utilizing that potential or not? I have my hands, I have my leg. But imagine if I do not go for jogging, then my health is going to deteriorate. So if I decide to go out and jog, that is when my health is going to be good. So you have all the potential, you know what to be done. The problem is that sometimes you get demotivated, you do not take action. And that is why we do connect every single Saturday, so that we can come connect with each other. We can be in between positive people. We can stay, we should stay motivated, and we can work upon our mindset. Then the next fear, what stops us from taking an action is the society. Yes, सबसे बड़ा लोग, like क्या कहेंगे लोग, right? What is the fear of society? The fear of society, like what people are going to say, what my friend is going to say. There are so many people who want to start their business. There are so many people who are in a job which they do not even like. There are so many people who want to do something of their own, but because the society doesn't allow them, they do not do. And when it comes to public speaking, of course, which is one of the greatest communication skills that you should learn, when it comes to speaking in front of public, guess what? Public is what? Society. So just because we have this fear, we go into that analysis paralysis zone, and after that we do not speak. So fear of society is something that you have to overcome, because it's not going to help you. Others' opinion about you cannot help you. Your opinion about yourself can help you. So you need to understand that society's opinion is not going to help you. Fear of failure. How many of you have fear of failure? Please type I in the chat section. What if I fail? What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Yes, Mr. Prashad, thank you so much for being so honest. And what about all the other participants? Yes, I can see some participants raising their hand. Fear of failure. What if my presentation goes wrong? What if I go for an interview and my answer goes wrong? What if I talk to my client and my client, my conversation goes wrong? What if I speak in English but I make grammatical errors? Fear of failure. And failure is a wrong word. In my last workshop also, I told everybody, and you can keep a note of it, that change the term from failure to feedback. You should change the term from failure to feedback. Everything where you are not successful, it is not a failure, it is a feedback. A feedback that you need to change your ways of working. A feedback that there is something missing and you have to work upon it. So today, if you unmute your audio and speak to me, and if you make mistakes, so I will not say that you are a failure. You are not. No one is born failure. Everyone is winner. It is that some feedback you need, and once you work upon those feedback, that's it. You can be an amazing person in this entire universe. Every single human being is born to be achieve the greatest and to become the best in life. They just need feedback. That's it. So fear of failure is something. When you have the fear of failure, remember this presentation. Remember today's 2nd April 2022, that there is someone called Arindam who once told that as soon as we have fear of failure, we should not stop taking action because of fear of failure. When you have failure, that is when do that action. Though you have failure, because failure is what? Your mind is trying to protect you. Your mind does not want you to take the action, because mind wants to for you to play safe. Because mind focuses only on only three things: food, shelter, and your daily needs. Food, shelter, and your daily needs. So if you have food, if you have shelter, and if you have clothes to wear, mind is going to say everything is done. You do not need to go and you do not need to work extra. Why to work extra? You are eating food, you are satisfied, you are wearing clothes, and you have the shelter. So why to work hard? But you know why you need to work hard. Your passion is something different. So that is when stop being the victim of your mind and start be the king and queen of your mind. That is when I really like when one of my mentors said that this mind is the powerhouse, and you need to be the best manager of this powerhouse. This mind is powerhouse and you need to be the best manager of the powerhouse. Imagine that there is a powerhouse, there is an industry which has all the best class equipments, and I have hired employees. But if I am not a good manager, guess what? My employees are not going to work, and ultimately the machines cannot perform well. But I have the best in class machine. I only need to be the good manager, and this brain, this mind is going to give me the results. Just like the machines are going to give me the results, similarly, this mind, the powerhouse, is going to give the results. The thing is, you have to be the best manager of this powerhouse. Perfect. Now let's go ahead with the next one. That is parents. That is something that I would like to bring into your attention, that sometimes even the people whom we love, they do not understand us. They give you suggestions. You want to do something, they suggest you something. And it happens, not every time, but sometimes. Imagine that you want to go for your own venture, your own business, or imagine you want to move to abroad. As in some cases, when people come to me, they say that, sir, I want to move to abroad, but my parents do not believe in me. They feel that I should stay here. But I seriously want to go there, not because I want to make money, but just because I want to go outside, learn something, explore the culture, and then come back to India and generate revenue for India. But just because the society, the parents tell them not to go, what happens at the end? They live a life which they do not like. And they stop taking actions because parents told them to. And I do not have any obligation or any objection against parents, but what I want to tell you, that your parents also don't know everything. So imagine if I want to learn communication skills, and if I go to my parents, they can help me to a certain extent, but then I need to go and find a mentor who can actually guide me. That does not mean that it is the fault of my parents. They are good at something, but they are not good at everything. That is something that we need to understand, that if we want to consult our parents, definitely we should learn from their experience. But when it comes to taking any decision, we should take calculated risk and think, and then take decision. Of course, we need to take the inputs from everyone, but do not stop just because our parents have told us to stop. And all of the success stories that you can look upon, all the great people, all the great successful people, if you see, their parents were their enemies at first, because their parents cared for them. They did not want them to take or do something where risk is involved. But today their parents are proud of them. So of course you should listen to parents, no doubt. But if your heart says something about the work, do it. Do it. Okay. You will not be a failure. You will get feedback that will help you to grow ahead in life. Past experiences, our past experiences also stop us to take action. In past, maybe I had some bad experience while going on stage and speaking in front of public. Maybe people had mocked on me, they laughed at me, and that's why now that past experience is there in my mind. That's why nowadays I do not speak. And it happens to many of people. They want to speak, but just because they had some tumultuous past experience, they do not come forward and speak. Do not let your past experiences define your present and future, as there is a famous saying that if you focus on your past, it will bring you depression. If you focus on future, it will bring you anxiety. If you focus on past, it will bring you depression. If you focus in future, it will bring you anxiety. Focus on present, because that is where the gift lies. So do not let your past experiences stop you. Imagine that now today I'm speaking in front of all of you. A few years back, I could not speak even a single word of English. I had worst experiences. Because of English, I could not even qualify my interviews. But today I'm speaking in front of you. So I did not let my failure define my life. So I worked upon where I was not doing well. And today I still work. I still work. Do not let your past experiences, and I know that it is easier said than done, but please write it down and start working upon itself from today. If anything that is holding you just because of your worst past experience, please do not hold yourself back and take action. We give up. We give up very easily. And success is not something that comes to people who give up. Do not give up, rise up. Whenever you face any stumbling stepping stone, do not give up, rise up. That is the quality, that is the attribute that you need to develop during this learning journey of communication skills. A lot of time you are going to face this, a challenge. But if you give up, then no one can help. Even the God is not going to help. But if you rise up, not only you are going to help yourself, but you are going to find the situation, circumstances, even the nature helping you. Do not give up, rise up. We always, most of the time, after a few unsuccessful attempts, people give up. And if you again see the stories of successful people, it is shouting, it is screaming, telling you that they have failed thousands and lakhs of times, but still they do not give up. They do not give up. Please do not give up, rise up. Rise up from your existential circumstances. Okay, how many of you have a to-do list? Do you make to-do list every day? Please type I if you make. Yes, yes. Okay, great, Mr. Nalin. Then you are amongst the top 2%. If you make to-do list on daily basis, science says that if you make to-do list on daily basis, you are in the top 2% already. To be honest, sometimes even I miss out, but I am a practitioner. I am doing not daily, periodic. Zamil says, yes, sir, I make. Then there are some other participants who say that, yes, sir, we make. That's good. If you make, then you are already in the top 2%. And today I am telling you, I guarantee that you are bound to get success. And if you do not make, then do not feel worry. You can start from today. You can start from today. Start making your daily to-do list, my dear friends. And I am also going to make it. I am also going to start making it. I am teaching you does not mean that I make it. I did my research and I figured out that people who write, who do this simple task, making a to-do list, they are in top 2%. And it completely blew my mind that just by doing this simple exercise, I can be in top 2%. So why shouldn't I be doing? Let me take that action. In fact, today I made a to-do list. That's why here I'm giving you the presentation. What kind of slides I need to include, what kind of content I do need to watch, what kind of book do I need to read to make this presentation, to make 30 or 40 or 50 minutes the best minute for you. So please make a to-do list, because if you do not make to-do list and cross-check once you finish the task, guess what? You are not taking action. Guess what? You are going to stay in the same position even after 5 years. And I'm completely blunt with you. Even I can see right now why I was not progressing, why I am not progressing the way I'm supposed to, because somehow I also do not make a list. So I am committing that from today, I will surely, if I miss out on any day, then I'm going to definitely punish myself. But I'm going to make, at least I'm going to make a list of 2 or 3 activities that are most important and I should do. So make a list of to do. Okay, so how many of you commit that from today we will start making to-do list? Please type I in the chat section. I. That yes, Arindam, from today, at least we will start doing this. At least we will start. Great. Very nice. Wonderful. At least few people, if you start making to-do list, just do one simple thing. A lot of people ask me that, sir, how can I speak English as soon as possible? This is the secret. Make a to-do list. To-do list of activities that you need to perform. You can connect your mentor. Your mentor is going to tell you that what kind of activities you do need to take. Make a list of those activities, and I tell you that within a very short span of time, you are going to get successful. Make a to-do list. Even I am also going to make it. So even I am also committing that at least 2 or 3 activities I am going to write down in my to-do list. Decision making gets delayed. We delay in making decisions. Making decision, your life is the combination of the decisions that you make. Today you decided to come and attend this workshop. That's why you are getting the result. Decision is something that if you keep on delaying, then you delay success. That's why there is a famous saying that if you delay taking good decisions, not wrong decision, of course, life is a mystery. When it comes to taking wrong decision, we take it without thinking about anything. But when it comes to taking right decision, taking that opportunity that can change our life, we delay. We go into the panic mode. When it comes to going for any negative activity, for example, I'm just giving an example. Let's say if I have to consume fast food or liquor or alcohol, I'm not going to ask my friend or father that, father or mother, should I consume it or not? I will go to the shop, purchase and have it. But when it comes to learning something new, when it comes to investing upon my own self learning, what am I going to do? I'm going to consult my parents, my friends, and then I'm going to take a decision. Imagine, for good things we always consult, but for bad things we do not consult. And this should be a vice versa. We should consult for negative things and not for good things. So decision making, when it gets delayed, we get paralyzed. Next one, we always wait for the right mood. Today my mood is not good, so let me not do. Today my mood is not good, so let me not go and take the class. Today my mood is not good. Let me do not go and take the workshop. Today my mood is not good. Let me not make sales calls. Let me just sit tight and do not do anything. Do not wait for the right mood, my dear friends. Emotional, that's what I said in the beginning. If you wait for the right mood, then mood is not going to get right. Even the things are going to get worse. Because if you wait for the right mood and do not take action, then the burden, the workload is going to get increased. Like we just came across March, financial year ending, and a lot of people were under huge pressure. Why? Because they somehow ignored the work which they could have done, but they did not prefer to do because their mood was not good. So today, if my mood is not good and if I do not do exercise, guess what? Tomorrow also I will not do exercise. Because when it comes to doing anything good, when it comes to doing something which is productive, our body resists. And if you and I'm giving you a very basic example. Let's say today I make an excuse that I cannot come for jogging because I'm feeling sleepy. Yesterday I slept at 2 a.m. Guess what? If I break my cycle, it is going to become my habit. And once the habit is formed, it becomes really difficult to change the habit. So tomorrow again, it's going to happen. I will make another excuse, then day after tomorrow. And over a period of time, I can see that I have stopped doing exercise. Similarly, it is applicable to each and everything. So please do not wait for right mood to take action. Just take action. When it comes to taking action, do not think, just do it. That's it. Right time. Sometimes we wait for the right time. Well, right time will never come. As I said, that perfection is a myth. So perfect time is also a myth. So if I wait for the right time, that okay, on that particular day at that time, I will take action, it's not going to happen. Right time is a myth. According to Indian mythology, of course, there are times that where we feel that this work can be done or that work can be done. But when it comes to your career, please do not wait for the right time. Just take the action. Imagine there is a phone at my hand and I need to post something on, let's say, social media, a content that can help people to learn something about English. Now, what happens to me that I go into the right time mode that, oh my God, now it's not the right time. I should not take action. Tomorrow I will do it. Today I have not shaved my face. Tomorrow I will shave and then go and speak. Or let me not take workshop today. It's not the right time. I'm not looking well. I'm tired. I am sweating. So right time will never come. Right time doesn't come. And believe me, I am also a victim of it. Sometimes I also feel that I will do it later. Or once the right time comes, then only I will do it. And guess what? Just waiting for the right time makes me procrastinate on a lot of things. I become lazy. So people do ask why, how to overcome laziness. The answer is do not stop waiting for the right time. And if you feel that an action is required, just do it. So do not wait for the right time. Stop being afraid. Please stop being afraid. Stop being afraid because people do not care. People are not even bothered. Imagine I want to talk to my manager, but I'm afraid. What should I say? What is he going to say? How is he going to react? Or if there is a foreigner in my at my place, and it happens sometimes when you go to a place to a new place. Let's say in Delhi, I stay in Delhi. I do live in Delhi. So if I go to any new place and if there are foreigners, what happens that we get afraid that what am I going to say? What should I say? If that person is going to feel bad, rather stop being afraid, go and initiate the conversation. If that person is not feeling well, that is completely fine. And if the person feels good, then go ahead. And that I did. To be honest, I did. 3 to 4 years back, I was quite active going out during weekends on architectural monuments in Delhi. And I used to do it. And I still remember I felt really happy after talking to foreigners. I remember that I once went to Humayun's tomb, which is one of the most prominent tourism spots that you should definitely come and visit in Delhi, which is the replica of Taj Mahal. And I went, and there was a lady who was busy taking pictures. I decided to go and just speak. And I just went and started conversation. And she was from Russia. We had a great conversation, and we also clicked pictures. We also clicked pictures, and it's a true story. And that I did 3 to 4 years back before COVID. And we clicked pictures. So I asked her that, ma'am, shall I click the picture with you? And she was more than happy. She said that, okay, Arindam, first of all, click my picture, then we will click picture together. So it was a great thing. And I felt happy that I took action. What if I were afraid? I could not have spoken this experience right now today in front of you. So stop being afraid. If you are afraid, you are definitely going to stop taking action. Then stop making a huge deal. What happens? Let's say that while I was giving the workshop, what happened? The electricity gone. The electricity went by. I could have also said that, what? I whenever I give workshop, that is when the electricity goes. My God, my luck is bad. God, you are not doing well with me. God, you are not good with me. I want to help people, but then electricity always goes when I have to take the workshop. Or my laptop is not working, or my phone is not working. I think my luck is bad. Today, I think I should stop taking the workshop. So what happens? A small incident happens, and instead of taking and instead of looking for an alternative, we start complaining. And what we do? We amplify the small thing into a bigger one. So imagine today what happened when the electricity went out. What I did, I switched on my phone and I started taking the workshop from there. My mind was cool, the value was still being shared. I did not wait for the perfection, that okay, let the electricity comes, let the electricity come. Once the electricity comes, I will start again the presentation. But I did not wait for the right moment. I switched on my phone, I switched on my phone's audio, my laptop was still, the presentation was still visible, and I kept on on continuing my presentation. And see, when you do something, God helps you. So as soon as I started doing it, the electricity has come, and now I'm doing again the session on laptop. So stop making a huge deal out of small things. Today this happened, today that happened. Stop. Then the next one is be specific. It is very important point, and I do request all of you, please write it down. You have to be very specific in terms of writing your goals, and you have to keep deadlines. These are two very important things. You have to be specific and keep deadlines. So I'm giving you a beautiful example that all of us here today, you have one common objective. That is, you want to improve upon your communication skills. So do not say that I want to improve my communication skills. That is a vague dream, or that is a vague concept. What you have to be specific. You can say, I want to improve my communication skills so that I can perform better in my organization. I can get the promotion that I want. I can get to the dream country, and then again be specific, so that I can get to Canada, I can get my personal residency, and I can settle. So go into specific mode, and do not say that I want to improve my communication skills. Everybody wants to improve. How? The more specific you are, the more the chances are that you are going to get that thing. And if you attach deadline with your goals, congratulations, you are in the top 5%. Because people who set goal with deadline, they are meant to achieve it. So you can also say that I want to improve my communication skills so that I can get the promotion that is due on April 15. So before April 15, I want to give my 200%. I am ready to work upon my skills 2 hours every single day. I'm ready to submit the assignment on time. I'm ready to make videos. I'm ready to follow whatever my mentor says. And by April 15, I will achieve my communication skills. Now you are specific. Now your mind knows that, okay, by April 15, imagine that here, let me take one name. Okay. So here, let's say Parvati is there. So Parvati says, okay, on 15th of April, before 15th of April, it is my deadline. So before that, every single day, I have to work hard. Now Parvati is going to get busy in making the plans. Okay, how can I achieve it? Shall I hire anyone? Shall I go and attend any class? Shall I watch any video? Shall I make any notes? Shall I read any book? Automatically, her mind will start working. So as soon as you give deadlines and you are specific with your goal, guess what? You go into the action zone. But imagine if you say, I want to improve my communication skills. So there is no any goal, there is no any specific system. So definitely you are going into that doubt zone, you will go into that overthinking mode, and you will wait for the right time that I will do after 10 days, 20 days. So set a deadline for yourself. That is when you are bound to achieve success. Continuous action gets result. That is something that Miss Anita always says. Miss Anita is here today. She always says that continuous action take gets result, which in layman I can say consistency. So whatever you do, you have to do it on consistent basis. And I'm very proud to say that in the month of August 2020, we started giving workshop, and we continuously give workshop every single day without breaking even single time. And today I am fortunate, I'm really happy to say that today it is our 84th. Today it is our 84th workshop. 84th means every single Saturday we give the workshop, and today it is our 84th workshop. Means every single day, every single Saturday we gave workshop. Now it is for 84th hour when we are giving workshop. Imagine if you fulfill your commitments, if you continuously keep on doing what you want to do, you are bound to get results. If you want to practice, a lot of people do ask that, sir, how I can master the tense? And I always ask them that, do you keep on revising the concepts that I have taught you in tense? Do you keep on revising the formulas? Do you keep on revising the structures, the usages that I have shared? And most of the time they say that, no, I did not get time. So imagine you were waiting for the time, you did not take action, and now you are expecting the results. How is it possible? But if you continue every single day, you take 5 or 10 minutes of time. And I'm also going to discuss a law of 33.33%. Law of 33.33%, that is something that I learned day before yesterday from one of the greatest mentors. He says that if we bring 10% of our 10 minutes of our time in the morning and 10 minutes of our time in the evening, and devote 10 minutes in learning something new. So imagine all of you want to improve upon your communication skills. So you read book 10 minutes in the morning, and you speak or you make a video on that book same day in the evening for 10 minutes. After 60 days, you are bound to get perfection. And that is why there is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, if you see, I will surely show you in future. Warren Buffett has a video on YouTube, and he says that inside my office, I do not have, if you check on my walls, I do not have any degree, I do not have any certification, but I always hang the certificate that I got on public speaking from Dale Carnegie Institute. And I always keep on checking it every day. And I spare 10 minutes of my morning and 10 minutes of my evening time to just read books. And he always says, Warren Buffett, that if you read one page every day, if you write one page every day, and if you record your video in phone's camera every day for 1 minute, if you read one page every day, if you write one page every day, and if you make 1 minute of video using phone camera speaking about what you have read in the book, you can make a video on that for 1 minute. After 100th day, means after 100 days, you will be 100% improved. You will be 100% improved. No one can beat you. No one can beat you in your craft. You will be into the next level. That is what Warren Buffett says. So continuity gives you the result. And the famous story of Amazon River. Amazon is the world's largest river, biggest river. So if you look into the source of Amazon River, you will be quite astonished, because if you go and check the source of Amazon River, every single 8 seconds, a drop comes and strikes the rock. Means after every 8 seconds, if you go and check out on internet as well, this is a fact, that if you check the source of Amazon River, so after every single 8 seconds, one drop of water drops from the mountain. So let's say a drop comes down, then after 8 seconds, another drop will come down. Then after 8 seconds, another drop will come down. And after 8 seconds, another drop will come down. But because Amazon is consistent, because this falling of drop is consistent, we now can see the longest, the huge river, the biggest river of the universe. Why? Because the source, the Amazon river, from where the Amazon river generates, it is consistently doing that. So continuous action gets result. Work keeps you motivated, inspired, and positive. If you keep on working, and I always do love this quote which Miss Anita always says, that when I feel dejected, when I feel that demotivated, I just do one thing: I focus on my work. And as soon as I focus on my work, automatically I get motivation, automatically I get inspiration, and automatically I become positive. So I do not wait for, I do not go and watch any positive motivational video. That I do not do. I focus on my work. I go back to my work because I know that if I love my work, work is going to love me and I don't need anything else. So you have to love your craft. You have to love your work. Even I am also trying to love my work. I also love my work. That's why I'm here speaking in front of you for almost 53 minutes and still I am into that energy. So when you feel negative, when you feel demotivated, focus on your work, and very soon you don't have to look for anything. Break big tasks into chunks. Everybody knows it, that if there is any big work that you have in front of you, you have to break into small parts. But still, how many of you do it? I think we do not do it. So knowing something is different from doing something. I know that every day if I get up at 5, I will be healthy, I will be more fit. But how many of us can do it? Rarely people do it. So things which are simple in life are most difficult to achieve. Let me repeat once again. Things which are most simple in life are difficult to achieve. Waking up early in the morning, it's not a big rocket science. We do not have to read. We do not have to go and achieve a degree from university to wake up early at 5 a.m. We simply need to put an alarm clock and that's it. Wake up. But still it is so difficult. It is quite simple. Waking up early is simple, but still it is difficult. So break big tasks into chunks. Whenever you have a great goal in front of you, let's say you want to improve upon your communication skills. And if there is a topic going on in your class, for example, preposition, and there are 100 prepositions that you need to learn. So break 100 prepositions into every day. So today, let's say there are 30 days in a month. So every day, break it. So today I'm going to master 3 prepositions. Tomorrow I'm going to master another 3 prepositions. Then after I will master another 3 prepositions. By the end of 30th day, you will be 100% improved. So break big tasks into chunks. Why? Of course, that is the most important point. Everything is going to matter, but the most important thing that is really going to help you is your why. Why do I want to improve my communication skills? If my why is not clear, I cannot improve. Why do I want to give the workshop? If my why is not clear, I cannot give the workshop. Why should I attend the workshop? If my why is not clear, I will not come and attend the workshop. Why should I come and attend? Why should I come and practice English communication? If my why is not clear, I will get demotivated. So as soon as at some point of time when life is not treating you well, just go and remember why you started. Why you started. Let's say if you want to, for example, if you want to crack any job, any interview, and you want to go to that company, but every time you go, you get rejection. And after 2 or 3 rejection, do not get demotivated. Rather, just remember why you started. Why do you want to work for this organization? Why do you want to go for that government job? And if your why is clear, guess what? You will automatically get inspiration. Do that is difficult. That is what I started in the beginning. Do the activity that is difficult. If you do what is difficult, that difficult thing will become easy. So do what is difficult. That is the secret of success. Most people do not take action. Most people do not take action. So if you take action, you are already in the top 3%. Most people do not take action. As per Richard Branson, the founder of ClickFunnels, he says most people do not take action. That's why only 3% of the people have the wealth of 97% population, because they take action. They do not overthink, they take action. So in short, you have to take action. You have to kill excuses that we already have talked about. You have to give it your all. You have to, whatever you do, whatever you want to achieve, you have to give it your all. You have to give it your 200%. And if you die, you die. I already told you that no one is going to die with you. So if you die, you die. So it's better, whatever you do, give your 200%. And at the end, I would like to say, I know you can win. You can win. I am telling you, my friend, that everyone can win. All of us can win. God has sent us in this earth not to become a failure, but to utilize whatever knowledge we have into the best possible way. And God also wants to see us as the winner. The nature has provided us with COVID, not to kill us, but to check our patience, but to check whether we can survive it or not. And today, again, everything is opening up. We have survived the third, second, and first wave of COVID. So we should be happy. If God did not want us to be successful, I think we won't be. So I believe that you all can be successful. I believe I can be successful. You can be successful. It is just a matter of taking action. And once you take action, congratulations, you are in the top 3%. So on that note, I would like to rest my speech. And now the platform is open for question and answer. You can simply unmute your audio if you have any question. And if you want to ask anything, right now it's the time. You can unmute. You if you have any feedback to share, you can share your feedback as well. If you want to discuss anything, you can do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Arindam. It's a pleasure that you are here, and it's a great evening that you shared each and everything. I would say one thing here, which I also learned from somewhere, and that is that people always take the time to take the action, specifically the right action. But people always have the great patience to take the action, but they don't have great patience for the result, because it is all about the alternate things happens. Because what happens that people really just want that once I just start, if I just these days I'm learning driving, so the first day I just hold the steer and I should feel like this, that okay, today is my day, I really want to be perfect one, a perfect driver. Then it is all about the result which I want. But to taking that decision that I want to be a good driver, for this I would take around like a 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. That is because I have more patience, but I don't have more patience to get that result. And that happens with everyone's in the English times as well. Like people join us and say that I really want to improve my communication within a month or within 2 months. But for this, you have to give your 5 to 6 hours as well. That you forgot. And then you are just cursing yourself and cursing to your teacher as well. So this is not the right way. So first of all, take the right action and then just work on it. And all together, Arindam said the same thing. It is all about our attitude, that we always less focused on our work, on our action, and therefore only result always gets less. And I would say to you, and this is my style, whenever I feel low, down, health issue, I do more work. And I want to say you, my work is my boyfriend, because boyfriend really makes you always happy. Though I am female, so I would say like this, work is my boyfriend, because boyfriend always gives you the happiness. So therefore only I feel that I just get connected with the job, with the work, and I feel really happy. I get the good sleep, I get the good motivation, I get the good people, I have a good surrounding, and I love each and every moment. Although I would say to you, this is all about our life. You know better what is your way to go ahead and to achieve your target and the goal. Although everyone knows this story, but despite of it, we always forget to take the action. So now this is the right time to take your action. If you have any questions, any doubt, any feedback which you want to share with Arindam, now this is the right time. You can share without feeling bad or hesitant.
Yes, you can. Yes, yes, Mr.
Hi,
Raju.
Arindam.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Uh, Arindam, it was a very intriguing session. You shared me a very insight and to be perfect. Always we wait for a good thing to happen, right?
Exactly.
So you gave a very good idea of how we can overcome that. But I have a question. Like you were saying that make a to-do list, right?
Right.
But till now, I'm not taking any to-do list. But that slide says I doubt that the slide saying never make to-do list.
No, no, no. We never
You
make a
said a
to-do
skill that.
list. Yeah, never make a to-do list. We never make a to-do list. That's why we do not take action. So make a to-do list.
Okay, fine.
We never make a to-do list. That's why we do not
To-do
take.
list in the sense. Okay, maybe I understood wrongly. Sorry about that. And to-do list in the sense, but from morning to till evening, we can't arrange things right each and every hour. How to
Okay.
do to-do list?
So that's a very relevant question. So Mr. Raju says that from morning to evening, we cannot plan what we have to do. So to-do list means you do not have to plan that at this time I have to do this, at 12 p.m. I have to do this, at 1 p.m. I have to do that. You have to plan the most important activities at first. What are the most important activities that you have to do for the day? So let's say if today I have to give the workshop, that is my most important activity. So I have to put it down in my to-do list. Then for doing that, what I have to do, I have to do research. That also I need to do put in my to-do list. Similarly, if I have a client meeting, so to meet, to have a perpetual and the best client meeting, what are the kind of resources that I need to dig out? That should be in my to-do list. So these are the kind of tasks, Raju, which you have to write, not hourly basis. Okay, at this time I have to do this, at this time I have to do that. That to do.
Yeah, thank you, Arindam. Thanks for your insight.
Most welcome, Raju. And you are an amazing human being. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, Zamil.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you very much for this lovely session. Uh, so basically, sir, as you mentioned that one should be as specific in setting the goal, right?
Correct.
Because it plays an important role. Because until or unless we don't know that where we have to go, we cannot set a target, and our action will be accordingly, right?
Correct.
So as you given the example of English communication skill, even I'm not clear how to be more specific about it. Can you more clarify regarding this?
Very nice. So when it comes to English communication, so what you can do that I want to improve my communication skills, that a vague goal. That is a vague goal. It is a broader goal. Now you have to
Mm.
be more specific. Why do you want to improve communication skills? I want to improve my communication skills so that I can get promotion. Now, which year you want to get promotion? Within 2 months, within 3 months, within 6 months? Of course, promotion is not in your hand, but what is your specific date? Let's say by this date, I want to be the team leader. That you also need to specify. I want to improve my communication skills so that I can get promotion within next 5 months. Then what kind of actions you need to take? What kind of specific actions you need to take? For that, you have to ask your trainer. Let's say Mr. Abhishek is there. You can simply ask that, sir, within 3 months time or within 2 months time, I want to achieve this goal of mine. So can you just please suggest me the set of activities that I can perform, the set of assignments that I have to do, the set of books that I can read, or the set of curriculum that we can follow so that I can achieve this. So when you are specific, automatically, so this is how Zamil, you can be more specific, and that will help you to achieve your desired goal.
Okay, and so one more questions.
Yes.
As Anita ma'am said, hello.
Yeah, please continue.
As Anita ma'am said that when I feel demotivated, I focus on my work, and that's helped me to be more focus on my work. So how it is possible that if someone is like is not feeling well, how he can be more focused on work at the time?
Yes, Miss Anita.
Should I give the answer?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Jamil, for you, what is the important? First, you have to check it out that for me, work is something I really feel fascinated by the work. And therefore, only whenever I just demotivated, means suppose that you scold me for a certain reason, right? So I don't feel bad that I got the bad abused from you. I just felt that okay, it happens because it is a natural, it's a human process, and every time you cannot be perfect. So therefore what I do it, I just focus on my work, because today this is the problem, but tomorrow that could be something else, I would get the good result. But suppose that I do not use it, it is all about our emotional intelligence. I have that emotional intelligence because I do work on it, and it's been a long time I have been working into the emotional intelligence. Suppose my mood is off, so I directly call to Arindam. So Arindam is under me. I directly called to Arindam and said that, Arindam, today I have this problem and my mood is not good. So if I just scold to you, don't feel bad because my mood is off. So he knows very well. So he would not disturb me. He supports me. And of course, on that day, I do work. And once, because I free from my brain that I already have shared my trouble to Arindam. So what happens, he just take it very positively, and I too take it these things positively and start to work. So the whenever you face this kind of the challenges, just express yourself that my mood is not good, I'm not good, but I want to do work. Though we
Okay,
always
thank
take it
you.
inside the ego or inside, therefore only it happens like this. I'm inside, and a lot of inside the pain, the pressure happens, and despite and because of this reason, you cannot perform yourself, you cannot show the quality, the talent to the others, and you feel demotivated.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your experience.
Thank you so much, Jamil.
Good evening, Victor here.
Yes, Victor.
Your session is very nice, sir. We got a lot of information, valuable information. Whatever mistakes we have done in our life, day-to-day life, to correct it. Otherwise, you will never get the success. And you have to be specific to your goal, and you have to fix up your deadline. Otherwise, you will not get the success within whatever time you decided to decide. Okay. So I have one question, sir.
Sure.
You told me that regarding law of 33. Okay.
Yes.
You just mentioned that 10 minutes reading in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay. 10 after that you have to take the video for 1 minute. Okay. In the evening, 10 minutes read the book. 10 minutes. Okay. So what is 33% means how we had
Okay. Okay. So if you see that 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, so that is 20 minutes. And if you do it for 100 days, so if you divide 100, so if you see that 20, then 20 is what? 33% of 100 days. So that is how it is designed. So for 60 days you have to do, and at least for 60 days you have to do, dear. And if you do it, you are bound to get tremendous results.
So, sir, we have to take video for 1 minute after reading of that one page, reading and writing of that page.
Correct. So once you read, after that write, and once you have written, now the information is in your mind, then you can step upon and create a video.
Okay.
Read, then write, then speak.
Thanks.
Most welcome, Mr. Vittal.
Arindam, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Shankar.
How are you?
Wonderful, sir, wonderful.
It's a nice session actually. I joined later. But it's a very nice session. Very good. Effective session, you can say.
Thank you, sir. It means a lot, and I would like to appreciate you taking time coming out from your busy schedule, attending the workshop. And I would also like to thank Srinivas, Shiva, Raju, everyone. It means a lot. And if you have really liked the session, sir, after the session, uh, please do share your small feedback. It means a lot. It's going to
Right,
inspire a lot
definitely.
of people.
Right. Definitely.
So whatever you have learned, whatever you are going to apply, please do share in writing in the WhatsApp group, so that we
Thank
can
you.
also be you. Then you are accountable. Then in future we are going to ask you that, Mr. Shankar, have you done it? You have written like this. So please do write it down. And thank you so much for sharing the feedback. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the lovely participants. If you still have any questions, you can text to me directly. I would love to answer. And please be regular. Thank you so much. Please be regular in your English classes, your regular classes. And also please keep on coming and attending these workshops, because every time we try to bring something different for you. The workshop is meant completely to help you increasing your productivity, increasing the quality of your lifestyle and your mindset. And of course, your communication skills as well. So thank you so much for taking your time coming. And now we are signing out until we meet again. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.